Hello. Hi. I want to talk about how to like do some like a components or um, basically like windows in Rhino. For example, usually if you draw like a vertical plane like here, you have a plane that's totally purely flat, all right? Then what you do is there's a tool here. It's called actually here. It's called offset surface. You click it. See here, you choose which one you want. You can pick a distance, and you can choose whether or not you want a solid or not. So we will choose solid. Then they will create. See here, they will create kind of um, a, a solid. Here it become a solid for you. Okay. If you click it, it says it's poly surface. Okay. And then what you can do is once they're flat plane, what you can do is you can open a set of tools that is uh, around here is called solid tools. Then you can do things on it. The first thing you can do, you can actually make holes. Okay, what do you do is um, well, sorry, actually here you want to make holes. What do you do is first you want to draw curves. On this surface, the way you do it is you could just like um, use this kind of rectangle vertical. You can draw it things, but make sure if you want to draw on this surface, you want to hover over your mouse here and hit Control. See, when you hit Control, you can select on surface. See here, you select on surface. See, you select on surface. You start. Let's say you want to draw lines, and you start on surface, and then you pick the surface, and then you can start draw. See, then and then you on surface again. You click this surface, you draw again, then see here, then everything is on that surface. Okay, you will draw anything on this surface. um, that's basically what we mean. And you click it, then you will draw. You see, you can draw a box that way. Okay. um, and if you want to make a hole, that's how you do it. So you click it, you make a hole, you select the curve first, and you select the surface. See, then you can start to make holes. See here, you start to make holes. That's how. So I mean, see here, um, you can use this to draw doors, windows, or anything else. Um, and if you want to move the hole, you can select this hole. See, you can start to move them anywhere you want. Okay, for this line, you might not have need that, but so that's basically what we do. If you want to rotate the hole, you can. You can rotate them, so you can do all kinds of changes you want to make. Um, so that's this one. But sometimes, let's say if your drawings are not perfectly flat, but it's a little bit curved, like this. Like this one, for example. See here, it's not perfectly flat, but with some curvature in here. Um, let's say we can still use the offset tool. So you can offset. Um, can make them a little bit smaller or whatever. So we have tools like this. Okay. Then you cannot make this like you cannot use make hole tool because it's not flat. Okay. Uh, then what you gonna do is similar, but for example, you want to draw a rectangle. You click it. Um, you can just start draw a rectangle like this. So you have a rectangle, and then but this time you can use this tool, which is called Wildcat Card. You click it. You select Object to Card. Then you can cut them like that. Okay. See here, that's how you do it. But for this one, you cannot change. Okay, yeah. Once you cut it, you basically cannot change that much. Okay. Um, so that's how basically how you do cut holes in solid and how to play, you know, cut holes, in different solid shapes. You will use this quite a bit. Um, by the way, the other thing I want to show you is, if you want to draw lines on the surface, you might want to use this like control and a select surface. Then you can draw a line, and that point's definitely on the surface. Okay, you go on the surface again, so that surface. So okay, something like that. Thanks.